Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Selene, and I'm the founder and CEO of Cosma AI. Some of you here might know me as an early designer and previously founding designer of Blockstream, who have been solving some of the hardest problems, UX problems, in Bitcoin since 2017. So since 2 years ago, I have been taking my UX obsession to the next level. I started a new venture exploring the intersection between AI and Bitcoin. And I keep asking myself, what kind of problem can Bitcoin solve for AI or AI solve for Bitcoin? Actually, I got many people here asking me about the same question. I have a Bitcoin project, and how do I marry AI with my Bitcoin project? So, standing at the intersection between AI and Bitcoin, I have indeed uncovered a critical, urgent problem as well as massive opportunity we may able to marry these two in the near future. So today, I'm here to tell my story about building Cosma AI and what you can do with AI and Bitcoin. Let's start with a quick confession. How many of you have played around with an AI image generator? Raise your hand. All right, looks like a majority of the people here. So as you can see, this is me, and this is what AI think I might look like in the style of Gibli Studio. I created this with ChatGPT with only one prompt. Make this photo in Gibli style. And within a few seconds, I got the result. I have no knowledge of how to draw like a cute anime girl in Ghibli style, but ChatGPT does it all. And this magic took off quickly, right? Some Altman tweeted that when ChatGPT launched 26 months ago, they've earned 1 million users in 5 days. But with the image generation capabilities, they've earned 1 million users in only 1 hour of time. And as maybe some of you are not familiar with what Gibli style is, here's a reference. Here's a collage of some of the most famous classical scenes in the Ghibli movies. And you can see it has a very distinctive style of soft colors, rounded and cute faces. And it's almost like a whimsical, but still realistic. Think about an artist or animator like Ghibli. How many years does it take for them to master such a style? It's not overnight. It's not via a simple prompt. It takes years of hard work to come up with a style that can be used in any of their work. However, in the age of AI, things like this happens every day. An AI can copy a style and generate 1 million users in an hour. And artists, designers, creators like Ghibli earned zero from it. AI mimic everything in a glimpse that's so easy that this magic has beneficial that makes everyone able to create. But it's a nightmare for creative professionals, for wage workers, for people like you and me. I'm taking a reference from Jeff Booth's book, The Price of Tomorrow, which is one of my favorite books. He argues that with the more technical advancement, things are going to get cheaper and cheaper, and eventually the price will go to zero. So in that kind of future, AI as the major technical breakthrough in human history is going to only accelerate that process. However, our current monetary system is designed to be inflationary. Think about you work your ass off, you might get 5% raise this year, which is wonderful. However, if you own an asset, the price might appreciate 10%, 20%, or even 100%. How are you going to raise with that with your workmate? You can never make your ends meet with this gap of these two lines become bigger and bigger. This puts people on the hamster wheel of work. We are almost just like this guinea pig here. You know, maybe our parents work for a year and then they can afford a home. But now people are juggling through multiple jobs and they still find it difficulty to make the ends meet. Especially for creators, knowledge workers, anyone. Your label is priced in your time. And if you just sell your time, you can never catch up. So, you know, at this age of technology, you are not going to just sell your labor. You need to own an asset. Own an asset that generates revenue for you. So we transit from creators to founders. This is Pavo. Let's say Pavo is a photographer who is very good at a specific style. We are in Prague now, so I'm going to say that's a gothic style, because that's the impression of what Prague gives me, with the gothic style architecture. How does he become a founder and own an asset of his work? First, we at Cosma start by asking ourselves a critical question. What is the most scarce asset that a creative person can have? What is the most important thing that AI cannot easily copy that a human creative person has? Is it how fast they can use tool? No, AI can use it in a millisecond. Is it how good they are at their craft? Unfortunately, AI is going to copy that very quickly. So I think what's most important for human creators is their unique style, their unique aesthetic, and their unique taste. You know, maybe you let ChatGPT create a Gibli Style, and it's easy because Gibli is a well-known, established artist that it has huge amount of data set of his work on the internet that the AI can easily copy. However, for smaller artists and designers, they all have their distinct styles, because style and aesthetic is what years of crafts and thinking and emotions weave into. But right now, they can't really monetize from it. So we think, what if we let everyone easily weave into their style that an AI can understand, and the AI can also reference and know the owner, so generating revenue from them when other creators or brands using their styles to create content. So on Cosma, for example, when Pavo tried to mint a style asset, the first step he can do is select that he's going to mint a style asset. And then he said, maybe I'm a gothic style. So he kind of just select what tag that match his style. It's going to be a more general tag. But over the time, AI is going to learn the style of whoever is going to generate with it so that they can match better. And this is the most critical step. So Pavo, as a photographer with distinctive Gothic style, he's going to upload his body of work that he did on different subjects, representing his photography style, as well as like a color grading and all those things that make it unique. And let's say, because we are in Czech, so I use Skoda, the automaker locally, as a reference here. So let's say the company, the brand, want to meet the style. And then the brand owner, they ask that they want to generate an ad campaign with their car and in a Gothic style. So that's where the AI agent coming from, and they will start to thinking, okay, so what are matching Gothic style in the global library that a creator has? And here we just provide one example, like the Gothic style by Pavo. And the AI is going to reference his distinctive style and giving the outcome of an ad campaign of the famous car maker. And, obviously, the first obvious thing is Pavo has the ability to earn Bitcoin. But that's not all. Because, I keep thinking like, what Bitcoin can do other than just let creators earn from Bitcoin, right? Like, we are in the age of AI. In the past 10 years or more, I've been building UX for human users. But in the age of AI, what we can actually start to think about is how to build UX and build products for AI users. What does that even mean? Like, think about an AI agent. And AI is like, for example, when Nike is trying to create a new ad campaign now, they're going to ask the AI agent to just create a campaign for us. So what an AI agent do is they are going to go to the global registry, find all the creators, designers, artists, what distinctive style they have put in the registry, and try to verify the owner, and then maybe they're going to send 1 million API requests in a short amount of time, try to reference that style and generate content. At the end of the day, they also need to pay out to the creators so they earn on the royalties. AI agents is not like humans. They don't know whether the button is blue or green, and they don't care about it. And they're operating in a trustless way because everything is automatic. In that kind of future, I would argue that the current old financial rails, old infrastructure is never going to work. So when you think about what Bitcoin can do AI, or what AI can do for Bitcoin, actually, instead of thinking about in the use case of human users, maybe we can actually step back and think about what it can do for AI users. Because I think we have already got the answer. Bitcoin as the most programmable, sovereign, trustless base layer of the future. It's unbeatable. It's unstoppable. Nothing can be as good as Bitcoin served as this future fundamental layer. And this will be what Cosmos truly is. Not only for creators to own their work as an asset, but also to reimagine in the future what it looks like, where everything is automatic, run by AI agents, and how Bitcoin will serve as that fundamental layer of the future. So the only question remaining is, what will you create? Thank you.
Secure your BTC Prague 2026 ticket at the lowest possible price now.